Security footage at the school showed Christopher driving to school that morning and stumbling out of his car to grab his teaching material.
So it looks like we've got a funny one today. We've got a teacher's turning up. It's his first day at the new school. And he's a little bit worse for wear. Let's get into it.
On October 30th, 2025, officers in Muskego, Wisconsin received a call from an elementary school staff member reporting that a substitute teacher on his first day of work smelled like alcohol. The teacher, a 30-year-old named Christopher, had been arrested just 2 months prior for his third OWI. Officers were now going to investigate to determine if it would now be his fourth. Security footage at the school showed Christopher driving to school that morning and stumbling out of his car to grab his teaching material.
He's smashed. Falling against the car. No. Look. Let's go back. I've got to see that. He's smashed. Look. Up. Head first.
That was
No.
under an accident that barely caused any accident, but I didn't get it.
You drank a lot last night.
I'm gonna say a lot.
So that's one of his previous he's talking about. Oh, it was just an accident, just a little accident that barely caused any accident. It was just like, a few people maimed. Just not really nothing major.
Right. Other days you've drank more, but you drank enough last night.
A little bit.
Okay. This is honesty.
Last night.
Okay, so
Not enough to like.
did you drink any more while you were here?
No,
Okay.
absolutely not.
Okay. Thank you for that. Do you have like a?
It looks like he's just finished off the can in the car. I guarantee you, he's had another drink either as he's pulled up or just before he's drove out, thinking it'll level him out. It definitely hasn't leveled him out.
bottles.
Even water bottle.
No water bottle. Here? Okay. Aside from drinking, did you take any medication? Or
Have a
any
teacher
pills
talking
or
like he's a little
weed or-
child.
Okay. So you're just under the influence of alcohol right now. That's it.
It's probably in my system.
Okay.
That's about it.
You don't think it's in your system?
Well, I mean, it's in my system probably.
Yeah. Would you?
I'd say he's probably under the influence of a few other things as well. The way he hesitated there.
Be willing to do a breathalyzer?
Yeah. Did I make wrong decisions? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. But like, I'm about to lose a girl in my
He
ears.
is smashed.
Absolutely. And I'm supposed to go see her today, and she's a teacher in Port Washington. I'm just like the one thing I can't do. Like, I can't mess up.
What's he talking about? He's
Genuine
talking
area,
about
but-
going to see some woman or
First, like-
something. In there. There was another teacher somewhere. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
So I can't speak for the very important, awesome women in this room.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't speak for them. So
There isn't.
that's going to be for them.
I just see what's in the system and go from there.
Yeah, face, eh?
Okay. Go on. Thank you for that.
Off the charts.
Absolutely.
Off the charts.
I mean,
The alarm will start going off on the machine. See that
It's in the
over the
system.
limit.
It's in the system. So, when's you ready?
Okay, you're 0.36.
Four
So
times over the legal limit.
yeah, like quite a lot.
So I don't know, as you indicated, obviously don't have a car here. I don't even know that I would have felt comfortable with you.
No, not at all.
driving. So,
Do you have access to somebody
He
to
has
pick
got
you
a
up?
car. We've seen him pull up.
Okay. Do you want to facilitate that? Kind of get that going. Let's get that ball rolling.
Yeah, as soon as.
Do you have your phone? Do you have your phone
So
on
he's-
you?
So he's drunk,
Okay. Think
but
you
he's
could
not that
arrange
drunk
that.
Yep.
because he's realised enough to tell them, yeah, I didn't drive here. I didn't drive. Of course I wouldn't drive. Not having this much to drink. I don't know whether these women know, but we've seen he did drive.
That'd be great.
Hi.
This is my sergeant. Yep. This is Chris.
Hi, Chris.
So Chris is
We're good.
he's a teacher here, subbing for the day through some out program. They were assigned.
He's a substitute. You know what? As well, the substitutes get it worse. I remember when we was in school, and I mean, there was some of the teachers. I'll be honest with you. Some of the teachers actually had nervous breakdowns. They was gone for like 6 months, a year, and they literally had nervous breakdowns. We watched one breakdown in the class in front of us. Like, just had a full. I won't go into it, but it just had a full blown mental breakdown. And we never seen him. I'm trying to think if he ever came back. We didn't see him for a long time if he did come back. But the substitutes, they got it worse. The substitutes were just, I'm not proud of it, but they were abused by us like when we was in school. It was little shits. The subs got it worse. So this guy's probably not that he's got a drinking problem. He's probably had to have a few drinks and just gone a little bit over because he knew what he's in for.
Of impairment, so they had me talk to him. Obviously, you could kind of see some of the impairment.
Okay.
Chris has been super cooperative. He did a breathalyzer. You heard
You
the
did
number.
a PBT?
Yes,
Okay.
PBT, sorry. The school had said he's obviously no longer welcome today, so we're kind of trying to... I was looking to get him something, like a ride somewhere or something. That was my thought. If you want to just maybe check on what the ride is.
Correct. I didn't sleep at all last night.
Obviously.
I didn't.
Okay.
So I just, if my mom's able to pick me up, I just go home. I don't want to get in trouble.
Something's
The
going
one thing
on.
I can't do is get in
See
trouble.
them one in the back. Something's going on.
Got blamed with it, and
You want to go to our place, boss?
I would just prefer to.
Yeah. Are we? So
I would just prefer.
Let's go 80.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're talking in code. Look.
Let's
Chris, easy.
Something
Yeah,
Just hand us your mate.
Hands behind the back.
Hold on. Let's take this
As
off.
easy as possible, Chris.
Why?
Because you got a warrant, bud.
Why?
Did you miss maybe a court appearance or something?
No, because I told you.
And this isn't even us right now. This is Milwaukee Sheriff.
I didn't do it. Can I make a phone call?
Yeah, we'll one step at a time, Chris. You stay cool, we'll stay cool.
Easy, Chris.
I can't talk to you. That's why I wouldn't.
This is what the modern education system is doing to teachers. Like this is what it's doing to teachers. They need to have a drink before they come into school.
Entrance is on bail. Or out on bail.
So you have this.
Want to real quick?
I don't know how to do it.
So
What they're saying, funny what
I'll
they're saying.
explain all that, but what dispatcher said.
She's like,
When did she tell you that?
she's like, I looked at me
So they don't know he drove,
When did she tell you that?
but they know he's got warrants.
a couple days ago. I was just like,
So you knew you had a warrant.
no.
You were talking to me.
I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about because I talked to my attorney and they were like, because when I got arrested in Waukesha, I got arrested in Waukesha, and they were like saying,
Can't even speak.
they were saying, oh, like you.
Last name Madsen, METTSON, first name Jeffrey, REY.
What did I do?
You have a warrant.
But
You showed up to work drunk.
why don't I have a warrant? Like, I'm going to cooperate no matter what, because I shouldn't have a warrant. I was taken care of because my lawyer and them took care of it because they didn't even know that it got transferred from
They're like, yeah,
Monday
right,
to
We'll keep talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you're probably going to have to sit overnight. If I had to guess,
not
I'd say
interested
that.
in
I don't know
listening.
for sure though.
When someone's drunk,
I don't know. I wasn't
you
there.
don't want to listen to the
So
waffle.
I'm just asking you, like why would that even happen?
No idea.
Look at his straight. He's held that to the back of the
Because we
stage.
came across you, we ran you, and you
Straight
had a
back
warrant.
into conversation.
But I had warrant when they did that.
Just leave the bag.
No, that's fine. This is just our procedure, Chris. We're going to get you out of cuffs.
Yeah,
All right, go ahead and put it on your head.
I'll just stand there with you.
Face the wall for me.
I got you.
All right.
But I just want to understand, like, why is this
Face the
happening?
wall for me.
Why is this happening a different way?
You got a warrant?
What's in a
And
different
that
way?
was the same thing before. And it was supposed to be done.
That'd be an attorney question.
All right, boss. I'm gonna have you take your jacket off.
He's literally, listen to what he's saying. You know, it didn't happen like this before. He was talking when he was back at the school. He was saying to him, you know, it was just a little accident. It wasn't, hardly an accident. You know, this geezer is a nightmare. You can tell. Like, he's just one of them guys that goes around, you know, not giving two shits. He just does what he wants to do. And by the looks of it, he gets caught almost every time.
So, am I gonna have to stay here tonight?
No.
You're not sitting here. I guarantee you that, sir. It's ultimately up to Milwaukee Sheriff.
You're gonna leave here. You're gonna go with the Milwaukee Sheriff. Can you take your jacket off for me?
How long is that gonna take?
No idea. I mean, you and I both know that they're not fast, right? Okay.
I've got to teach you
Can you
another
come take a
school
seat
tomorrow.
over here. Over here. Just take a seat on this bench.
There's one before, but like all of a sudden it got taken care of. Why is there a warrant now?
I don't know, man. Are you right or left-handed?
Right?
Okay.
So, I just want to understand why I'm here.
Is there a warrant?
But why?
You can ask the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office, because we're going to take you to them, because they issued the warrant, and you can ask them that question, because they're going to have an answer for you. Maybe. All right, slide down this way for me.
Because you do have to handcuff me.
Yep.
Why?
It's not going to be that tight. You want to finish tying your shoe first? Go ahead.
I'm not being mean to you guys. I'm just trying to ask why.
100%. No, I would too if I was you.
Well, I have no idea. And like, the thing is, the girl in the rack is already good. I'm supposed to go to her.
At least you know what, I'll say one thing for him. He's drunk, but he's not a headache. You know what I mean? He's not causing problems. You can get some people when they're drunk, they're just nightmares, aggressive, just, you know, and they're probably in normal everyday life, they're probably just quite quiet or just civil, and they just turn into arseholes. But he seems alright. He seems like he just seems like a bit of a drip, to be honest with you.
Place. Well, I'm supposed to like get her out of her place tonight, and I have no idea if I'm even gonna make it.
Like I said, get you in touch with Milwaukee County, and they will answer your questions because they entered the warrant.
Can I make a phone call on my phone?
No.
Yeah.
Call his mum. I bet the mum has literally had to deal with this. Like, I bet she gets one of these calls every week. You know, I bet you every time the phone goes, I bet you some weeks he's not in trouble, but when the phone goes, he thinks, "Oh, for fuck's sake, it's him again. What's he done this time?" Just a nightmare.
So, apparently there's a warrant out for my arrest. I don't know. Remember in the Waukesha thing? And I thought it was already taken care of? So, I'm gonna have to call Mark, and then like figure like, or else they're gonna transport me to Milwaukee, and I'm gonna be in jail until the judge sees me. And I'm like, I didn't. Kale, call Mark. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
How many times do you think she's heard that? How many times do you think she's heard, "I didn't do it, it wasn't me"? How many times do you think?
Fine. And God.
This was just entered last week.
I can't even hear you because you're like, what?
So did they make you do breathalyzer at school?
Yeah. He also told me I was gonna be like free for you to pick me up, and then
Yeah, I left that bit out. I turned up pissed.
At all.
Did you blow anything on the breathalyzer?
I blew because if I didn't blow, I was gonna get arrested anyway.
Okay, what did it say?
It was from. I didn't sleep all night, so it was from the night before.
No, what did the breathalyzer say?
Like point like 3.
So you went to school.
I wasn't. The thing is,
not sure what the easiest way is going to be. We're going to go to the field right now.
I haven't been drinking in an inch. Literally.
Alright, go ahead and blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Probably got up. If it goes up, it means he was drinking just before the breathalyzer.
Try that.
Alright, blow.
Watch.
Again?
Yeah,
bet
one
you
more
it'll
time,
go
I
up.
got it. Just blow.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. What's the
I'll do
There,
it.
12.
Let's see here, 12.
That means that he didn't blow.
Oh.
He knows. That's why he's not blowing again.
Let him be handcuffed.
Can we do it in the front though?
No, we can't, because policy says you have to be handcuffed behind your back.
Okay, like, change it.
Alright, boss, go ahead and take a seat. Just watch your head, okay?
So I'm like, I don't understand exactly why I'm getting arrested.
Makes sense to me.
I told you,
Like I
Warren.
said, I wish I had more answers for you.
Why'd you keep me to the eye? Can you just let me out my cuffs though? Is that a thing?
Once we get inside, I'll take them off.
Oh, it hurts so bad. Please, can you loosen the left one? At least a little bit.
Dude, when we get inside, I'm going to take it off.
They're hard. Look at them.
You got them twisted around a little bit. God, you're still moving them around.
I'm not trying to move them.
No, I'm saying that like they're loose enough that you're able to move your hands.
You see all these marks?
locked? Yeah.
You just, apparently you do.
I don't.
Dude, they got me.
You seem like you'd be a really nice guy. I actually wanted to ask you before. Where'd you play college hoops?
In Sheboygan, but
St. Norbert or UWO?
Lakewood, and then I went to UWO.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's in my profession. But
Where at?
Wisconsin for us. You guys,
You kind of forced our hand today, man.
I didn't force that.
You know what it just looks like? He just looks like the type of guy that his best days were when he was at uni, or in America they say college. It looks like those were his best days because it looks like he froze in time there. He's dressing still like he probably did then, and he's acting still like he did then. Just drinking when he wants, partying. Life's all fun at the expense of everyone else around him.
I didn't try to force that rule. I was
I didn't make you show up to work under the influence.
No, I didn't.
I didn't
I
make
honestly,
you drive to work under the
I mean,
influence.
I didn't even think I was.
No.
Well, you're fine. I'm good. But I didn't even think I was. To be honest.
You didn't think?
From the accent.
You didn't think he was? Oh, come on.
Are you gonna sit and talk to me, or am I doing this?
You're definitely pissed.
I'm sitting with you. I'm not going nowhere.
Okay.
Why do I have to get blood test for that?
Let me get by you.
Why did you have to
I
what?
didn't
Why do
think
I
I
have
was
to get a
that
blood
drunk.
test for that?
For the OWI.
Why? You guys already breathalyzed me.
That was a preliminary breath test.
Oh, they're
It's not
taking him for a
official.
blood test. The blood test. Yeah, there'll be hopefully they'll find a little bit of blood in his alcohol. You know what I mean?
Actually doing.
A little bit of blood in his
I remember you
alcohol.
guys really did to me. I've lost everything now.
I
Why?
just I've lost everything. Yeah, can you keep turning up?
Sorry, man.
What? Piss?
It's not bad. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I understand if you don't want people to go there, but I'm like,
Can you kind of hold your hand up like right there, just so I can?
you also know I'm not going to do anything.
You've been extremely cooperative this entire time, and I
And Whiskey, go for a legal blood draw, please.
greatly appreciate it.
Well, what else can you do? You can be uncooperative and just get an extra ticket.
For sure. Could have.
He's probably been there,
Go ahead
done
and
it.
just sit down for me, okay?
Been there, done
When
it, got the
Christopher's
t-shirt.
breath alcohol content sample was taken around 2:30 p.m., it was still nearly 4 times the legal limit. Officers ultimately charged him with his 4th OWI and misdemeanor bail jumping. He was transported to the Waukesha County Jail and given a $10,000 cash bond, which was posted a week later. If convicted, Christopher faces up to
Mom left him in
$10,000
there a
in
week.
fines and 6 years in prison.
6 years in prison? You ain't getting 6 years in prison. Turning up to school pissed. I don't blame him though. If I was doing that job, to be honest with you, if I was doing that job, I would turn up pissed. Because I remember what it was like. It's probably worse now. It's probably worse. It's probably changed from used to have all like overactive, aggressive young lads like us messing around, causing problems for the teachers. Now it's probably just loads of complaining and loads of hate crime and reporting and, you know, blue head people like, just causing problems all the time. That's what I mean. It's probably worse. At least a few lads being boisterous, you can deal with. This is why you probably need to have a good drink.